Hello everyone, this is Carnage Panda, and we will be beginning a new playthrough of the Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster. Now, I've only played through this game twice. They were both on emulators back in the late 90s when this game wasn't even available in the West, so I had to find a different way to play it, and I liked it, you know, up until the end, because the end becomes very grindy, and I'm hoping that in this version they have fixed that. But then I played the DS remake when that came out in, like, what was it, 2006-ish? 7-ish? I don't know. I don't remember. And I wasn't the biggest fan of that because they changed a lot of things and made it almost a completely different game with just the same coat of paint over it. Well, tried to make the same painted coat because it wasn't a 2D version, it was a 3D remake. And I was never the biggest fan of it because a lot of the changes they made, it just really put the game way out there. And I feel like it's a different game. They changed the story and gave all the characters names. They don't actually have names, so anyway, I think we'll just get right into it and start playing this game. So let's go right in, and we should have to name the characters. And what I'm going to do is just, since they've all got a different color scheme, I'm just going to name them like Red Ranger, after the Power Rangers. So this guy over here, wait, I can just use the controller. Unfortunately, I have to go back to the keyboard when I want to name them. This guy will be our Blue Ranger. And then you will be the Green Ranger. And this one will be the Pink Ranger. Alright, we got all of our characters and they're named. And even though the show probably sucks, I still have a lot of respect for the original actors. Into the silence, one of the Golgans prophesied. The great earthquake was only the beginning. The tremors tore the land asunder. The crystals, sources of the world's light, were swallowed into the depths as monsters emerged from chasms now scarring the earth. Yet that was nothing compared to the catastrophe to come. Something fathomless, ominous, and laden with sorrow looms on the horizon, but hope is not yet gone completely. 4 souls will be blessed with the power of light, and so it shall begin. Yeah, these games are not heavy on story. 4 orphaned youths raised by Topapa in the rural village of were out to test their mettle. They came across a cave, one of the very same that formed when the crystals were lost to the earth. What started as a simple game of exploration became so much more. I like how all 4 of them were dumb enough to jump into the hole. Ouch. Looks like we fell through a sinkhole. Now what do we do? Are you sure this is a good idea? Maybe we could climb out. You wanted to go exploring. Don't be such a scaredy cat. Hey, quit squabbling, you two. We need to find a way out of here. And I'm not controlling this section. They're just walking on their own. Exploring on their own. Getting into battles on their own. And then making me fight them for them. Nice electric guitar. Got an entire game to enjoy it, though. Well, what were those monsters doing here? We're in way over our heads. Let's get out as fast as possible. Okay, thanks for telling us the controls. Using a PlayStation 4 controller. Alright, chest-contained potion. Chest-contained leather shield. Huh? What is it? There's something strange about that rock. Now that you mention it. Alright, let's open that up. And get in another battle. With 2 goblins this time. But yeah, I was about to talk about how I respected the original actors for the Power Rangers because their dipshit of a boss who was cheap as hell had them doing a bunch of work for, you know, doing the fight scene choreography. You know, that was all them. They're like, at 18 or 19 years old. Antarctic Wind. Coming up with these fight scenes for these episodes where they didn't use the stock footage from the Japanese shows. So it's actually pretty difficult to do a choreographed fight scene, and I know this because I've done it before. Back in high school, I had to do a school project with one of my friends, which was a commercial. The teacher gave us, the entire class, like a couple classes of us, to do this project where, you know, you got to come up with this commercial, write it, film it, and everything. And that was a project we had to do for a grade. Chest contained potion. And what me and my friend did was this commercial for a bug spray, okay? But it was because the bugs were getting in the way of our fight. So, like, it started off with my friend walking around, and then the camera panned over to me, and I was like, oh, I found you. I wish to challenge you. So we got in this scuffle of, like, this 30-second fight scene, and we came up with the choreography all on our own. Mostly my friend, though. And because he was really into Kung Fu at the time. And I had gone to martial arts classes myself. So we're doing this, coming up with the choreography. Completely different than anything I've learned. And it doesn't, you know, choreography in fight scenes doesn't look like an actual fight. So if you're looking at somebody, because we had to do a ton of takes. It took us like the entire day to, well, not the entire day. It took us like 4 or 5 hours to get this choreographed 30-second fight scene down. So just imagine what the actors have to do in a movie to get that right, because, you know, the movies are overproduced, and they're trying to get out a level of quality that is so obscene that it's just ridiculous. But, you know, it takes us like 4 or 5 hours to get this done, and it's hard work because you can miss one beat. And when you go and look at like a choreographed fight scene that they do like at a martial arts show or a dance studio, they've had several months to prepare that. Doing it in 4 to 5 hours is a tall order. But we got it down. We made it look perfect, and it was a great fight scene. But we had all the outtakes on the videos. I didn't delete any of that or film over that. So what happened is I turned in the project, and because we didn't get it done for a couple hours, you know, one of the outtakes, I messed up in it because I was thinking about the line that my friend said, and I just started laughing in the middle of us doing this. Like, I was supposed to block one of his punches or something, and I like weakly blocked it and started giggling, and he just breaks off, and he's like, "Panda, you fucked it up!" And he didn't say Panda, but he used my name. And I had left on the completed product, but I guess the teacher was watching it at home or something, and they left it on that. And so during class, we were just watching a few of our outtakes, and it got to that point in the video, and he just screams out, "Panda, you fucked it up!" right in the middle of the classroom. You know, it was the recorded video, though, and the teacher's like, "Oh, okay, I think that's enough. We've seen enough of that." Oh, good times. But I was going to get that recorded on the computer, but unfortunately my little sister, she was like at her terrible twos. I didn't store the video well enough, and she got into it and just ripped all the tape out of it because, you know, it was like the late 90s and we were still using VHS. So it got completely destroyed. Yeah, but why is it such an odd color? Let's take a sip. I'm not too sure about this. Yes, let's take a sip. Wow, I feel revitalized. And how often are you going to find a spring in the middle of a cave that you're just going to drink out of it? It's not going to have some toxic chemicals in it or some bacteria or a virus or something, and it's going to completely kill you. Chest contained Antarctic Wind. Which, you know, toxic chemicals, boiling water is not a foolproof method of making it safe for you. Alright, getting more job levels. Let's go through here. I've looted the entire cave, right? Oh no, there's still 7 chests. Well, what's going on? A malicious force attacks the party. Oh yes, a land turtle. They came straight from Final Fantasy II to terrorize us. Well, they didn't terrorize me because I figured out how to play that game. Why would you miss? Fuck you, Green Ranger. You were overhyped. And it's over, because he doesn't have many HPs. Or, dude. Oh wait, no, there are no enemy types in this game. Oh, listen to that electric guitar. Actually, there is one enemy type in this game. They've almost completely done with the enemy type system in this game. Every enemy has no enemy type except for the undead. The undead have they're the only enemy type in this game. The crystal shines brightly. You 4 have been chosen. Whoa, the crystal's talking. Say that like Beavis and Butthead. But my Beavis and Butthead impression is probably not good after all these years because I don't even practice it. I give unto you the last of my light, and with it the last hope of a fading world. As things stand, light will soon disappear and the balance of the world will be destroyed. Accept the light into your hearts, and the crystals will grant you unimaginable strength. You have been chosen to be bearers of our final chance at hope. You cannot allow light to fade from the world. The party is enveloped in a bright light. Within the light, the will of the crystal surged through them. They decided to accept their destiny. And so began a journey to dispel the darkness and return light to the world. The young heroes received the crystal's power. Is that it? Okay, we got the power of the crystal, and now we're, pretty good. And with it, the world's last light of hope. Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage, and Red Mage jobs now available. So they gave us 1 fighter and 4 mages. Step upon the magic sigil to be transported to the surface. Embrace your destiny, Warriors of Light. Okay, so we're the Warriors of Light again. Warriors of Light. Yeah, you told us that already. Just give me more HP and MP. Oh, wait, you know what? It's Morphin time! Alright, we're gonna turn this guy into a warrior. I'll just hit optimal. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of using optimal because it only takes into account attack and defense, and that's like pretty much every video game I've played. Later on, we'll start getting equipment that's going to do, like, damage, like lightning damage and stuff, and have armor that's got protection from various elements, etc., status effects, and they might have lower defense, so if you just hit optimal, you'll be missing out on something that might actually be better for you. Alright, and then the Blue Ranger, we will turn him into the Muscle Mage. Now, the Muscle Mage can cast Punch and Nunchucka, so he has 2 things he can cast. Oh, and one thing about this is that it de-equips them when you change jobs, which is okay on my in my perspective because every job uses different equipment. Although I might want to equip my Muscle Mage. No, stop it. You'll be a Red Mage. We're going to use the Red Mage for a little bit over the Black Mage. We'll probably use the Black Mage soon because there are dungeons and stuff that require you to use nothing but magic because you have to be under certain status effects that are going to drop your attack and defense to 1, so you're not going to be able to do damage with these guys, and you're going to have to rely on magic. Okay, and you. Dual knives. Yeah, that's one thing about this game is that every class can dual wield I'm not going to dual wield on every class, but things like the muscle mage here, it does make sense to dual wield because they can't wear shields, so they can't benefit from the extra defense. And, you know, the extra defense and evasion, because shields also boost your evasion. Not sure when that stops being a thing. Is it 6 or... Well, they don't have shields past 6. Yeah, I don't think they have them in 9, so... But classes that need it, yeah, they're going to be dual wielding. Like most of the mages, they can't use shields either, so... equipment in this game for the mages will boost their intellect and spirit stats. So, might as well dual wield and get more spirit and intellect than you can get without them. So, we're going to go down here to the town of Why, if it isn't you four rascals, where are you running off to? What's that? Saving the world? Aren't you getting a bit old for make-believe? Shut up, woman! The wellspring water from the sanctuary can restore the health of those who have received the light of the crystal, even from the brink of the death. Brink of the death. Yeah, okay. If you want to use an item, just select it from the list when it appears. Why not use a potion on me to try it out? Potion thief! My gum, that cured my aching back. Thank you, youngsters. Here, take this with my regards. Received echo herbs. I wish that would do something for my back. The elders await you inside. It seems that Dawn sensed what befell you all. He always did have a strong connection with the spirit world. Yeah, I need my back fixed. Like, apparently I'm having issues with my sciatic nerve now. Well, since last November, I just didn't recognize it because the pain was all the way down to my knee and I had no idea what was going on. But now it's just where it should be, and I had a really bad attack a couple months ago. Put me down on... I had to, like, rest. I couldn't fucking do anything. Yes, the spirits have told me exactly what befell you. Now go speak with Elder Topapa. I believe he has some words of wisdom for you. And last night, I slipped and fell, and I caught myself with my hands, but like all of the impact went right into that one spot, and I am not having fun today. King Sasune's castle lies to the west. He rules the region surrounded by the Parmini Mountains, including this village. Which, I guess, you know, it's okay because the alternative was landing on my face. To the south is the town of Causes, but no one ventures out that far since the Great Earthquake. Word has it that the route is overrun with monsters. Yes, check all the tall grass because, as you can see, there are chests and items, and the tall grass has items in them. Why did I leave here without talking to these fools in here? It's Nina, a motherly figure to the 4 orphans. Take care on your journey. You know how I worry so. It's Homak! What kind of fucking name is Homak? One of the town elders. In order to understand the power you've been granted by the crystal, you need to be true to your heart. It's Topapa, the elder who raised the 4 orphans. Topapa, we... I know, to think that you 4 would be chosen by the light. Red Ranger, Blue Ranger, Green Ranger, and Pink Ranger. Why is his head shaped like a dick? You must understand that such a meeting was no mere chance. He's a cranky old man. The crystal willed you to it, such is its power. Your souls have been touched by light. You cannot let the strength you've been granted go to waste. Now get off my lawn. You must depart at once and seal away the powers of darkness. Okay, he is a really weird... like, wow. Okay, that's the inn. And there are secret passages all over the place in this game. Oh my, you're a tenacious bunch to find me in here. Tell you what, I'll give you my secret potion stash. Just check the well. I will check the well. And I will take all of it. Yes, potion. 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 The potioning. Alright, we're going to check everything. We're not going to buy stuff at the item shops because this is also a cheap playthrough like Final Fantasy 1. I'm picking flowers. Are you now? Found a potion. She's in like a contemporary JRPG where they say a whole bunch of stuff like, oh, I just made eggs today. Blah, blah, blah. The grass is green. The sky is blue. They just never say anything useful anymore. You should never leave home without a spell of cure. I saw one in the shed deeper in the thicket. Careful, though. There are monsters along the path. Who would put monsters on the path? Nothing there? Seems like there should have been something there. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Oh no, monsters! Actually, can't Red Mage be in the front row? Okay, Red Mage, I've had enough of your shit. Ah, yes. Item drops were brought back from Final Fantasy II. You know, since you're dual wielding, you're going back at the front. Found another potion. See that candle furthest to the right? It's actually the switch for a hidden door. Let me loot this entire place first. And then I will take the loot from over here. Because that's what we do in the JRPG. We go in and we loot every place that we can. So nice of them to provide loot for us. Chest contain leather armor. Chest contain dagger. Chest contain pure leather armor. Longsword. Oh, give me my shield back. Okay. Dagger's fine. We've got to get a stick for our mage, though. Preferably one that's going to increase the white mage's spirit stat. Because I believe they're still using the intellect spirit system, where intellect affects black magic and spirit affects white magic. But we got a little better equipment. Yeah, take him out, Red Mage. Got him. And... oh, I believe there's items in here, too. I didn't go in here. Are you heading out on a journey? Well, you should rest up first. And don't worry about payment. Tonight's on us. Is it? Hey, you look like you can play the piano. Give us a tune. A big old boulder is blocking the valley, so I can't get back to Kanon. Nothing left but to drink away my worries. I don't know why they always do that Hicks shit. A seasoned traveler always keeps a few antidotes and eye drops on hand. Oh ho, I'm a dancer, can't you tell? Want to see me dance? Nope. Oh, they don't say anything? Oh, I'm just gonna clip through this guy below me. I don't think that playing the pianos and watching the dances actually does anything for you in this game. How'd you like my routine? Get out of my way! No, you're an evil NPC! Found a potion. Okay, there's still an item around here? What am I missing? Is it up here? Okay, there we go. Last item, found a potion. Wait, don't tell me. I bet I could guess your specialties. Hang on. Warrior, monk, white mage, and red mage. How'd I do? What was the point of that guy? Like, seriously? And why would you stick your hand into the candle flame? Wait, can I sleep in these beds? Yes. Let's get our HPs and MPs back. Alright, we got our HP and MP back, and let's go down here and go back and investigate the cave we were in for further treasures. Ah, yes, the world map music that we're going to listen for like 0.2 seconds. I'm going to find some loot over here. 1,000 gil. 1,000 gil. Thanks for the money. Now we're really getting prepped. Muscle Mage doing work. Alright. Yeah, he's a real fan of reading Black Clover. But he doesn't agree with the sword usage. Well, at least they could only do 1 damage to us. Alright, take that. Alright, chest for the taking. Bronze bracers. Longsword. In case you wanted to use like 2 fighters. Nunchaku. Another longsword. Jesus. I only have 2 arms for these guys. What are they looking for? A 3-armed fighter? Or warrior as they call it in this one? Alright, we got sleep. Alright, so let's sort. And you actually have... magic is kind of like an item. You can teach it to them, and they'll learn it. And you can also remove it, and it'll just go back into your inventory. So you don't have to worry about losing it. It's not like Final Fantasy II, where if you accidentally delete your teleport spell, you have to find it again. Although it didn't affect me on the wrong login, since I made Furion the white mage, and deleting it off Maria didn't matter. Okay, let's get out of here and go to the next town. Listen to a little bit more of the overworld theme, until we get attacked by goblins. Kill them all off. We've already made it to the next town. It's a campfire. Yank! Oh, sorry, I thought you might be ghosts too. While traveling from the west, I came upon this accursed town. I'd stay away from the inn if I were you. It's full of ghosts. Okay, we know that there's ghosts in the inn now. Can we go in here? The Djinn's curse turned all the villagers into... this. Thanks for telling us that. There's also a secret passage over here, which could get us to a staff, which we could put on our white mage. Finally! Oh, we got bracers too, okay. Well, you know, white mage probably has less defense, or will have less defense. Found a mithril helm. Found Zeus's wrath. Alright, so how many items are left? 3 out of 5. I think they count the items in the cave as something else. As a different area. Only a mithril ring made here in Causes can contain the Djinn's power. That's why the Djinn cursed this town. The Djinn had been trapped in the sealed cave since the Great Earthquake, but now he's awakened. All I want is to have my beautiful complexion back. The townsfolk made a mithril ring for Princess Sarah of Castle Sasane once. If only we could borrow it. Sid's the name. I'm from Canaan, but a boulder in Nell Valley is blocking my way home. Now I'm stuck here. Figured I'd spend the night at the inn, and then this happened. What's my wife gonna say? Say, want to take my airship for a spin? It's parked under the desert to the west of town. In return, think you could do something about this here predicament? You learned where to find Sid's airship. It's in the desert to the west. I don't know why there's a desert there. Alright, give me something out of these pots. And they got these paintings on the wall, which are from Final Fantasy 1. You have the warrior, and then the hill they stand on after you get the bridge. I'm not sure if those are in the original. I don't think they are. Probably not. I mean, it looks good for an NES game, but... it's not, not that good. Found a potion. Is there still an item here? Wonder what I'm missing. Nothing there? Nothing? Nothing? Alright, so... I must have to come get it later or something. Can I get behind here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Yes, we know about the Djinn's curse. He's a bad, nasty, evil man. Well, let's just go get to Sid's airship. I'm sure I'll get it later. Just step on that tile and you'll get into Sid's airship. So, time to airship pretty quick in this game. Anyway, I'm going to stop it here. So leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.